So what's going on, y'all? Today I had to come on back. I had to get my hair cut. I'm here at the Cut Barbershop, you know what I'm saying? I haven't had my hair cut in the 2 months that I'm gone. Because
she's an island girl now.
But I don't trust nobody to touch my hair. So I had to fly all the way home to get a haircut. Look at these sides woofing. It's looking crazy. I did what I could with my little piece of clippers while I was gone, but Okay, you just asked me what made me decide to go. First of all, yes. I need this faded, and I'm getting all this braided tomorrow.
Okay.
So I just need it cleaned up and just fade it down and
How come you want to fade?
I'm gonna be gone for months. Shave it off.
Okay.
Just make it neat and give me a nice taper. I ain't had no taper, brother, in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Hook a sister up.
I got you.
But so what made me leave? Man, okay, so that's kind of a loaded question. I've been feeling like, my black men aren't safe here. Now granted, black women, quiet as it's kept, be getting killed at just as high a rate by police as black men.
Right.
But it's not as publicized. And but at the same time, I really just wanted to get my black men out of here. So that was the main reason for us leaving.
Okay.
The secondary reason for us leaving was peace of mind. It's the energy here, it just really is off. Once you leave and you come back, you realize like the energy here, so everything is so tense. Everything is so uptight.
Especially for us.
Right, and it's like trauma after trauma, like you on Facebook, whatever. It's like you keep seeing just different things, and I just had to tap out. Just honestly, I had to tap out. So
when you started looking for places to go outside of the United States,
yeah,
what drove you to? So you went to the Virgin Islands, right?
Yeah, we ended up in St. Croix.
St. Croix. What drove you to St. Croix? What caught your attention to St. Croix? And I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking this ultimately because, again, my brother lives in Trinidad, and he also lived in Aruba. And one of the things he told me in Trinidad, he said it's such a beautiful feeling to be in a place where the entire area is ran by people that look like you.
Yes,
good,
it is.
Bad, rich, poor. Everybody
it really
is you.
Honestly, it is.
Yeah.
It's a whole different feeling of comfort, and being able to let your guard down and just be yourself.
And just be you.
It wasn't until I had been there for about a month that I realized how much I was holding myself a certain way, walking a certain way, making sure that my hair was done, all these things. And I thought it would, when you live here, you think it's for yourself.
Yeah.
And then you leave and you realize it's like, nah, it's so that I can be perceived a certain way.
I get that.
And so when I got out there and was able to just look crazy as hell, that's when you realize, oh, I'm free now.
Wow.
Because I can look crazy and nobody is going to judge me for it. I'm still just a person, I just don't have a haircut. But it's like when you're here, you have to do so much to be perceived as okay and safe and make sure that basically, in a lot of ways your life depends on it.
Yeah, I was going to say to even be looked at as taken seriously or successful.
Exactly.
There's a look.
Yeah.
I was in the Virgin Islands, I think it was St. Thomas, on a cruise. And one of my mentors told me a story when he was in St. Thomas. He was doing a tour and he asked the tour guide, can you take me where the rich people live? And the tour guide said, now this guy looked like if he lived in the United States, he would look homeless.
I got a story for it.
Okay.
Yes.
He looks at it, he said, what you mean, my brother?
Right.
Rich people? He said, we're all rich. Look at this island.
We all got natural resources. We all breathe in beautiful air.
And showed him how Americanized
he
was. And thinking about it, like my brother, when we would be going through stuff with election, he was over there when Obama was elected.
Yeah.
He was over there when all kind of stuff when Mike Brown got killed. And he didn't have, although he has children that live here.
Yeah.
Still live here. he was so unplugged from the stuff that was going on here.
Yeah.
Because what comes across their TV screens,
it ain't all of this.
It's not the poison that comes across.
It's not. It's really not.
So
getting back to your question, though. So we were originally headed to Africa.
Nick told me that.
We were headed to South Africa, and not necessarily for permanent, but just, for some months to check it out. And then when the pandemic hit, Africa closed its doors and was like, yeah, so I know that we said that this was your year of return, but you're going to have to hold off because now you're nasty.
Right, you're dirty. Yeah,
you're dirty. Americans are dirty. And that's still kind of a sentiment. Like, our passport is worthless right now. You can go very few places right now.
Yeah, they just opened the Canadian border because my sister-in-law, my brother, there to go from there. And she couldn't even go home to see her mom.
Exactly. They're like, nope. So, with that being the case, we're like, okay, so where can we go? And so we started looking to the U.S. territories. And we're like, okay, so we got the Virgin Islands, we got Puerto Rico, we got Guam, and American Samoa. And after narrowing that down, one of our additional criteria was we wanted to live around black people. So, or at least black and brown. So that narrowed it down to the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. And considering that there may be a small language barrier in Puerto Rico, even though a lot of Puerto Rican people speak English, but it's still more brown people there than black.
Yes.
So then we decided, okay, let's check out the Virgin Islands. Now, of the 3 Virgin Islands, St. Thomas is 4 actually. St. Thomas, St. John's, St. Croix, and Water Island. St. John's half of it is a nature preserve. It's owned by not Warren Buffett. What the other one? I can't think right now. But
Gates.
Not Gates. I don't know. One of them rich bastards. Right. One of them rich white bastards owns like half of the island and has made it into a nature preserve. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like some bunkers out there for him or something. Right. He's like, I'm buying half this island. And then St. Thomas is a lot more city, a lot more touristy. Yeah. And I didn't really want to live somewhere touristy. I wanted to live amongst the people, the regular people. Yeah. And the regular people live on St. Croix. Okay. So I said, okay. So we just packed our shit. We ain't even go visit. We just packed up.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna ask you. You didn't go visit?
No.
So did you just go old school with Googling where to live, where to go?
Yep. Look, I watched some videos and hopped on Airbnb.com and found us an accommodation for 30 days. I'm like, if it's cool after 30 days, then I stay another 30 days. And we just like winging it 30 days at a time right now. Semi-homeless. No, we're not semi-homeless. I actually ended up renting a place. So the place that I rented, we rented it for 6 months.
Okay.
So we'll be there until March. And right now we just like dating countries, like seeing what they got to offer, seeing how the people are, seeing if we feel at home. And so far, St. Croix, I do. Really? I do feel at home. Okay. It's very laid back. You have to get used to the people, but once you get used to how they operate, they good to go.
Hey, don't tap out now. We're going to continue on in part 2, so check me out.